This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sidelines. So for the Spurs, their last game, a loss to the Lakers. Pass to Sohan. All up top. Clock at 6. Now, Wembanyama. No good with the triple. Well, we saw it in Boston, and we're seeing it in Memphis. Marcus Smart is a key piece in any lineup, Stan.
Yeah, look, you can just plug Marcus Smart in, especially to your defense. Multiple times on the all-defensive team, and he became so much better being able to run an offense, direct traffic, keep a team together.
And if he can just stay healthy, that will be maybe the missing part of his career.
Yeah, and that's the challenge right now.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich. We talked about the big man, Jaren Jackson Jr., and specifically how to defend him. Coach said he's a guy that can score from all three levels. Our guys have to be on him and active defensively as soon as he touches the ball. Coach needs his team to bring the energy tonight, and we'll see if they can respond. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Doncic. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Fires for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And the layup is good.
Well, it took them 4 tries to get their first bucket. Let's see if they can build off that.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Outside Jackson. Back to Doncic. And again, Memphis no good.
Yeah, a bit of a slow start here. They're 0 for 4 to begin the game.
Down low. Here's Wembanyama. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jaren Jackson.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
And he's good on the second. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Kicks it out to Paul. Wembanyama, a screen. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Spurs. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Back to Jones. Pass to Branham. Outside Collins. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And Johnson plays with a lot of power, especially close to the basket.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. It's good from long range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And it's Jones with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Branham. There's a screen by Collins. Driving inside. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. 1:39 left in the first quarter. Doncic outside. Makes it off the glass. Doncic has got 5.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Barnes outside. 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Pass to Doncic. There's Jackson with the 3. Rebound San Antonio. Out left to the wing. Kicks it out to Collins. Here's Branham. Scoreless thus far. And now Covington running the floor all by himself.
Showing off the agility and quickness. Covington knows where to get when the break is on.
Over to the left wing. Here's Johnson. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Smart. Collins grabs the miss. Here's Branham. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Both good from the line that time.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Spurs lead by 2. And we've got more action coming your way.
Grizzlies, 7.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Pito Turkoglu as a big part of what we did in Orlando. Yes. Was the most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
Back to Paul. Spurs passing it around. Hassel misses. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Here's Jackson. Rebound by Sohan. Pass to Edey. Kennard on the wing.
I see him.
From deep. San Antonio with the rebound. And once again, Coach, the storied San Antonio franchise is on the upswing.
It sure is, Kevin. Look, they've got a Hall of Fame coach and a potential Hall of Fame centerpiece to build a team around. They've got great talent evaluators in the front office. You can't ask for a better recipe for success.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talents, and you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report. Poked away.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Pass to Kennard. Here's Edey. Good defense by Wembanyama.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
And stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Such an interesting player, isn't he, Coach? Jeremy Sohan. He played a lot of point guard during his second season.
Yeah, Kevin, the Spurs experimented with Sohan at the 1. It was a bit unconventional. They went away from it later in the year. But that experience as a point guard will continue to help his playmaking ability as his career progresses.
He went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Jones in the post. Collins wide open, he fires. San Antonio again missing. Memphis trailing here. Back to Kennard. The three. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
The three from Barnes. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Here's Looney. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Looney's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Jones, no luck.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
So they take the lead. Kennard's got the lead up to 3 now for the Grizzlies.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Looney with the bucket.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Pass to Collins. Jacks up a three. And it's Looney with the rebound.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jump.
Spurs trail by 3.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Buries the long-range jumper. Branham's got 5 now.
What focus from Branham at the arc. He really wants to be as efficient as possible.
Edey gets the bucket.
Assisted by Pippen.
The three from Barnes. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Grizzlies leading by just 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Doncic looking it over. Doncic sticking it from way outside.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
What a rise for Taylor Jenkins, working his way, Stan, from the G League assistant there to NBA assistant and now to NBA head coach. Wow.
Wow is right, Kevin. And Taylor Jenkins, one of the best coaches in the NBA. This is a guy who just kept grinding and learning. I think sometimes coaches get too concerned about when they're going to get their opportunity. Taylor Jenkins was always concerned about being ready when his opportunity came.
I think you and I are alike. We root for the grinders, don't we? The guys that have really worked to climb that ladder.
I certainly do, Kevin.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. That drops, nice speed that time from Wembanyama. Jackson with the screen. The tray. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
Pass to Castle. Banked in off the glass. Castle's got his first bucket of the night.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Outside Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Let's go. Misses the jumper.
Well, after 3 straight makes, that's their first miss of the half.
And the basket by Castle.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Now, Doncic, 10 points for him. Again, the miss by Jackson. Greg, you know this. Getting that second contract is a major goal for young players in the NBA. Like Devin Vassell.
And Devin did, signing a huge 5-year extension in 23. And he ended up having his finest year after inking that deal. Vassell has a very bright future.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldrich. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother, Powell, play for the Grizz. Mark said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly shows.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. And here is Paul. Still scoreless. Vassell wide open. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Nice shot by Smart.
Well, you know Smart is going to hustle back in transition. He's got that fire.
1:51 left to play here in the third. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebounded by Castle. And it's Ball with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him.
13 foul. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Branham. Jones with it. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Branham. Johnson the screen. Branham can't get it to go.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Good on the triple. Now it's a 3-point Grizzly lead.
He's maybe the last guy you want to give up the corner to. Kennard is lethal from deep.
Pass to Branham. To the inside. Oh, and here comes Pippen all alone. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Here's LaRavia. Outside for Pippen. Tipped away. Stolen by Jones. The 3 from Barnes. The Grizzlies pull it in. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Inside. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Kennard for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Kennard's got the lead up to 8 now for the Grizzlies.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The 3 from Barnes. He doesn't hit that one.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a
Grizzlies. 42.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Paul with the ball. Pass to Sohan. And he jams it with authority.
Jeremy Sohan, an emphatic 2 blocks.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Here's Edey, defended by Wembanyama. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Spurs trail by 6. Paul outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Sweet move. Wembanyama deadly inside.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Now, here's Kennard. Here's Laravia. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Edey. Wembanyama with the rebound. To the middle. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
They say the vertical is where Castle lacks a bit. Show me where it lacked there.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more.
Oh, that's the highlight of the night. Wembanyama.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Here's San Antonio. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Wembanyama driving.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
Jackson with the screen. Launches it. Good on the three-point shot. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Vassell outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Pass to Washington. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And Wembanyama outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Vassell. And that one off the back of the rim and in. That's now 8 points for Devin Vassell. Now here's Doncic to the inside. And stolen by Wembanyama. There's the drive. And he goes in for the dunk.
Even in his rookie season, it's easy to see Castle's leadership.
Doncic outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Down low. Here's Sohan. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Sohan's got 4 points now in the quarter. Doncic left side. Wow, Doncic so good off the bounce.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Shot by Paul, nobody around. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Spurs lead by 3.
Huge bucket. We've seen Chris do it so many times. CP3 delivering in the clutch.
Here's Wembanyama. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You gotta love seeing Wembanyama get assertive in an important moment.
And that tacks another big point onto the lead. Great N1 play showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
Pass to Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. The Grizzlies with another miss. Here's Castle. Ball outside. Wembanyama with it. Over Jackson. And, yep, finally dropped after rolling around the rim.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Doncic fires from way outside. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And so it's the Spurs with the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge.
It was one of the reasons why I am here. They tell me I should